I love Giannina. I do.
So are y'all like legit like 100% on each other's level?
So she backed off, shut down for weeks, fighting, arguing, just stupid shit. And it pushed me away, and I was like, fuck this. I backed off, I went down, and I said, I'm not doing this. And then the last like 4 or 5 days, she's been totally involved. She's like, wake up, you want breakfast? Like, what can I do for you? Hey, babe, I'm grabbing dinner. Yeah, I was a fucking, like, I love this girl. Like,
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Giannina is doing what I like to call the contract year act. Again, she's doing the contract year act. Let me explain what I mean. Professional athletes typically have their best statistical years in what's called a contract year. The contract year is the last year in their current deal. So, for example, if player X signed a 3-year contract and he is now on year 3 of that 3-year contract, he is going to play his ass off. He's going to stay at the gym later. He's going to be the first to get to the facility, the last to leave. He's going to lift extra weights. He's going to give extra effort. He's going to put up career numbers. Why? Because he knows that when his contract is up, he will be offered a bigger contract. And 9 times out of 10, when they get that bigger contract, their play kind of droops off a little bit. There are exceptions to the rule, but the exceptions, as we say, do not make the rule. Well, how does that relate to relationships, Donovan? Let me explain. A woman will never, ever be on better behavior when she knows that an engagement or a marriage is on the horizon. Giannina knows that she could marry Damian. Giannina knows she could marry him. She proposed to him. Marriage is on the horizon. Damian said, you know what? Fuck this. You're a fucking bitch. You're a fucking crazy bitch. I'm out of here. So the last 4 or 5 days, Gigi's getting closer and closer to that wedding. She's like, oh shit, I'm in danger of losing Damian. Damian, clearly a high value guy. Listen, he doesn't know what his value is yet. He's still 27. He's got a little ways to go, but Gigi sees the potential. And let's not get it twisted here, guys. The men that these women are with, these are the highest value men. The highest value men any of these women will ever be with for the rest of their lives. Amber will never be with another man with the value of Barnett. Lauren damn sure won't be with a man as valuable as Cameron. Giannina will never be with a man who has the value of Damian. And guess what? Because they're men, their value appreciates. Women are acutely aware of this. So when they have these men on the cusp of really hitting their stride with life, 27, 28 years old, they know they got to lock that guy in before they age out. Giannina clearly recognized what was going on here. She said, okay, listen, I'm being kind of a bitch, and he backed the fuck off. Well, wait a minute. He took away his commitment? Like, what the fuck am I going to... Okay, listen, I got to get this back. I got to get this back. I got to get this thing back on track. So guess what? Now she's on her best behavior. I'll get dinner. Can I cook you breakfast? Blah, 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 blah. It's the same with women, guys. If a woman thinks or if a woman knows that her guy is thinking about proposing, or if it's getting to a point to where she's going to be like, it's now or never, she will totally be on her best behavior. Dude, she'll suck his dick. She'll give him anal, 3-course meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Then the coup de grace at the very moment, XYZ girl, will you marry me? Oh my God, yes! That behavior continues a little bit, but it's never going to be the same. Her behavior will go downhill. She'll keep it up for a week or so, just to make sure that he's locked in. But what these men don't understand, they think they're getting the pre-engagement woman. They think that their wives are going to act like their fiancés. This is never the case. As soon as Damian puts a ring on Giannina's finger, he is never getting breakfast in bed again. She will never be on that behavior again. So just understand, when a girl thinks that you're about to propose or take things to the next level or give her some sort of ironclad commitment, she will be on her best behavior. But as soon as you actually give her said commitment, it is all downhill from there. Damian is making the egregious mistake of thinking that the way that Giannina has acted for the last 5 days, she's going to act like this for the rest of the marriage. He is going to find out the hard way that she most certainly will not. Why? Because girlfriends are better than wives, gentlemen. I say this all the time. Wives are not motivated to suck the dicks of their husbands. Wives are not motivated to cook their husband's meals. Wives are not motivated to not be a fucking bitch. Wives are not motivated to stay in shape. Girlfriends, on the other hand, are. Why? Because the boyfriend could just up and leave without a trace. The boyfriend could just leave without a trace, with no sort of without a trace. He can just up and leave, no financial collateral damage. The husband, on the other hand, he doesn't have any more leverage. He's probably had a couple kids with her. Again, a husband is obligated legally to be with the wife. As soon as you put a ring on her finger, as soon as you sign that marriage certificate, your leverage is out the door. And if you do not have leverage on a woman, she will not behave for you. I have leverage on Devin. This is why she acts right. Devin would be worse without me than she is with me. That is leverage. Dude, and I use my leverage on her all the goddamn time. I indirectly use it. I'm like, oh, for real? This is why when I check Devin, I know she's not going to clap back because she knows I could walk the fuck up out of here at any goddamn time. That's leverage. She is better with me than without me, and she is acutely aware of this.
Actually, like, falling for who she is.
I know they're having some kind of differences, but like he's still in it, you know, so he knows what he wants. He hasn't been like a one woman, this is who I want to marry. Never heard that word. Never. Like engaged, wife, whatnot. Never. Honestly, this is like a change, Damian.
But at the same time, our wedding's coming up, and I'm scared, I'm nervous. I got all this shit running through me, and she loved me, she didn't love me, and now she loves me again. And it's
Nate Dogg says the wedding ring is the championship ring for women. Exactly. Exactly. This is why teams who win more than one championship in a row, it's remarkable. That's why they call it the Super Bowl hangover. The Eagles won the Super Bowl back in 2017. Now, we made the playoffs the next year, but we were fucking terrible. Right? Once a woman gets what she really wants, once a woman gets that commitment, she gets lazy.
like, where will this be in a month? Are you going to still love me, or are you going to want something else?